Welcome to Cecilia's last day of employment at We're Just Slayin.
Guys, we finally, after many qualms and years of begging and pleading and crying and shitting and throwing up, we finally have a guest. And it's someone who is, we were on their number 4 Spotify rap, our number 1 listener, my fiance. Introduce yourself, tell us how you're doing, what you do for work.
How'd you meet Cecilia?
How'd you meet me?
Yeah, so I met her through podcasting. I listened to her voice before even knowing who she was, and I fell in love with her voice and the way she just talks and yaps. I'm sorry. You don't.
It's okay. That's fine. This is an experiment because also we've never had 3 people, so we're the frame is a little bit crowded. But
Well, if I had 3 people here before, but not for podcasting.
yeah, we were on the couch and Sergio was like, "Whoa, this feels vaguely familiar," and we won't elaborate on it, but we will let you know that. Well, this is also probably going to be another shorty because my camera is already halfway battery and we're not even like 5 minutes in. So maybe we'll get 15 minutes, maybe we'll get 30 minutes, but we'll see what happens.
Oh yeah, I forgot to introduce myself. My name is John. I make pizzas for a living, and that's pretty much all I do. Is I make pizzas, go home, play video games, and try to support my wife, even though she hates me sometimes.
So I was told that the way you learned how to make pizzas was using the Club Penguin Pizza
not true.
Simulator.
It was
that true?
Papa's Pizzeria.
Okay.
It was Papa's Pizzeria.
On Papa's Pizzeria, all I do is throw dough in the air, catch it, and then just stretch it and pull it, and
So bop it. You bop it on it.
Yeah, I bop it.
Pull it.
Drop it. I don't know what the rest of the words do.
It's bop it, twist it, pull it, yank it. Well, no, I think that's pull
stimulate it,
lick it.
lick it. Oh, but by the way, I do.
Wax on, wax on.
I listen to this podcast all the time while making pizzas, so it kind of like gets me into Zen mode. So I don't know how I'll feel listening to my own voice while making pizzas.
You get used to it.
It's gonna make me make some really bad pizzas, I feel like, at work. But
Just listen to your
That's
voice,
crazy.
right? Not
Yeah.
our voice.
It's kind of meta because here's the thing, because I think this is where the narcissist may come into me, because I'm the first one who gets to listen to the podcast after like Sergio listening to it, but I'm listening to it and I'm having a great time. But maybe it'll be
Me
weird for you
too.
because
I love it. I love listening to my voice.
Are usually off screen.
Yeah.
well, like I love listening to y'all. I think both of y'all have like very soothing kind of like tenor into y'all's voices and everything, and I could just like listen to y'all like
Thank you.
yeah,
I believe so too.
Abby does like to say to listen to us on 2 times speed because then we sound like chipmunks.
Well, like I listen to y'all at normal speed because I have a normal attention span.
Mm-hmm.
Not saying that your sister doesn't, but like
Hit a dig for Gen Z.
Well, like I mean, my attention span is shot because of TikTok though. Like I watch things at 2 times speed all the time. My algorithm is just like I don't know, how would you describe my algorithm?
This is a great question for Sergio because you also get sent some of the slop that I get to see when John comes home.
Oh, I assume so. And then I just watch it on 2 times speed. Well,
no.
that's how I into TikTok in general.
Well, like my TikTok is totally different from my Instagram. My Instagram is like I'll see someone like an adult man in diapers with a binky, and then the next video is like a cute cat video, and then the next one is like this muscle woman.
Half of it is also AI pets dancing or like babies crying to the meow, 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 meow.
I've been getting a lot on my Instagram where people just get hurt.
Oh yeah,
I enjoy that.
Like I don't like seeing like not safe for life stuff. You know what I mean? But I do like when people get hurt. I think it's really funny, and Cece gets a kick out of it too.
I do like watching car crash compilations, but I think that says something deeper about who I am as a person.
That's a lot.
I know. But also, I was listening to a different podcast earlier, or not earlier, but like earlier this week, and it's like they feel like the art of compilations is lost. I don't know how y'all feel about it, but I definitely feel like it's not. This people call them edits now. They don't call them. Also, they're not longer than like 5 seconds, so I don't know.
I can't watch car crash compilations because I drive. I'm the driver in the relationship, so like driving is already very stressful. And so Cece's just over there eating her popcorn, laughing, clapping her hands and everything. She's a passenger princess. She falls asleep and everything. I have to worry about all that. Like
the dangers on the road.
No, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I think compilations are out. I may only get like 10-second edits of dumb shit.
Well, like I I want sniping montage from like Black Ops 2. You
Oh,
know.
I thought you were gonna actually say actual sniping.
No. Ooh.
I think that's very topical to talk about, also about that CEO who met his end.
Demise on the New York
Yeah,
streets.
his demise. How do y'all feel about it? Because I definitely think that, well, this is what my friends are saying, that it's an inside job, that it was planned. Because there's someone in the corner, and then they run away after, like, the gun gets jammed. So, like, was he there to surveil it? Or
Well, no, she ran on this once the second bullet was fired. And he still shot 2 more times, I believe.
Also, you don't know how you're going to react until like that situation happens in front of you. Some people just freeze. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like you need to. I mean, I think I would have like ran away.
Me too. I think the natural thing would be to run away.
Well, like if I didn't know who that guy was, if I knew who that guy was, I would help the guy get away. That's what I'm saying.
And all of the like fucking workplace gun safety videos that we were forced to watch, which is the same one for the last 5 years. It's like, what is it? It's fight, flight, or run, right? Or fight,
fight,
run, hide, or fight.
And I feel like I don't think I would do like first aid on him because it's out of network for him.
Yeah, of course. Yeah,
it's out of network.
Deny claim denied.
Claim denied.
The bullets also had like written
Delay,
stuff on it. It was like
denied.
Depose.
I thought it was defend.
Deposed.
Okay.
Yeah, because those are like healthcare terms.
Yeah.
Well, it comes from this book that apparently this guy was inspired by, and it was like talking about how the inside of like insurance.
You delay the
like
claim.
That.
You what is it? Deny the claim.
Yeah.
And then you defend yourself in court.
I don't know. I honestly don't know. I mean,
guess that officially makes me the smarter one on this podcast.
Yeah, I guess so.
I don't know about all that. I think that's a bold claim to make. My second favorite thing that happened this week that we just saw this morning too was that Miss Welch launched the Haktua coin, and someone sunk $35,000 of savings. Their child's fucking savings, or the child's college savings. Bought it, and then literally after the launch of it like sunk down to like negative money, and now they only have $2,000 worth of it.
Wow.
Well, that makes me feel better sinking like $3,000, basically all our money into Hawk 2 coin. So we are broke, and we're gonna live on.
So this is you guys.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're gonna live on Sergio's couch.
No, sorry.
No, we are. I mean,
you still guys have to pay rent.
That we got evicted before we even like got the place either.
That's why when they brought it out on one check, me and Cece were kind of like looking at each other. We went to Pancake House and they brought it out on one check, and we are kind of like nudging each other back and forth. They're like, "Is he gonna pick it up or not?" Like,
well, I'm telling Cecilia, please split it.
Who's gonna pay for this? Literally, Sergio and we were like, split it because I'm not paying for you fucking it. But my favorite thing is that this other content creator, CoffeeZilla, got on like Twitter Space or like X Space or whatever, and was like trying to talk to Miss Welch about it. I don't like saying her name. Because her name.
Did you try to talk her out of it?
No, after the launch, because he basically said that it's a scam and that so there was like also a 17%, like not brokerage fee, but that after you purchased whatever amount of coin you wanted to, there was a 17% fee on top of it. So whoever owns the coin or the people who facilitated it made millions of dollars while their audience has none of it. And he's like, this is literally a fucking scam. How could you just your audience? And she's like, well, you have a problem with it. Why are you freaking talking about it? But it's like, it's his job to talk about stupid shit like this.
Y'all need to launch Slayin.
Honestly, that's a great name for a digital currency.
I feel like the gays would be on it, the dolls, the twinks, everyone would be on it. I think that would be really, really profitable for us. And then, you
only use it to buy safe sex.
Yes, exactly.
You can only do it to buy the aisle that has the pads and the sex toys at Target, actually.
Oh, that would be really cool. Like if you got like sponsorship by Poise and everything, the like ladies pads.
We're gonna get Always and Depends sponsorship next year.
Yeah, I would
unbelievable. Is that the other brand? Yeah,
unbelievable. That's the place where we like to eat.
That's not what he said.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I messed up. I'm new to the podcast game. Sometimes I feel like I just talk to fill space, and I just don't want that to be.
Well, this is what we do here. We just talk to fill space.
This is literally group therapy for us. Yeah.
I mean, I just, I guess I don't really talk in my day-to-day life. Like, you know what I mean? I'm a man of few words, I guess, in like our home life.
Mm-hmm. I'm a man of few emails myself.
Well, like mostly I just make noises. Like I meow a lot.
Okay.
Like I'll go.
Is it just to let Cecilia know you're still alive in your corner?
No, like even at work.
We do parallel play at work. So like he'll be playing on the PS5 and then I'm like in the bedroom playing on the Switch and he'll just be like meow just to make sure like okay we're on the same page.
Or like even to my coworkers at work, like I won't say anything to them, but I'll just look at them and go meow meow like that. And mostly to this guy named Tom. He's from Burma, and that's to let him know that I'm hungry. And so
does he respond to that?
Oh yeah, he feeds me every time I meow and everything.
Good.
It's mostly because I told him one time. I said, "Hey, you know what happens when?" Because he gave me free food one time, and I said, "You know what happens when you feed a stray cat, right?" And he goes, "What?" They keep coming back. Yeah. And I go meow. And so every time I meow at him, he just gives me free food. So
okay, is this free food pizza?
No, it's like chicken teriyaki stuff.
Oh, nice. Okay.
The layout of the store is that it's from like left to right. It's the juice bar, and then it's what is it? The deli, and then it's like chef case, and then it's sushi. Oh, pizza, sushi, and then it's the bakery, and then it's like milk.
But we're talking about like left from right side to left side.
No, from
right?
left to right. Once you enter the store, you look immediately on your left, and there's like the restrooms, and then it's the juice bar, and then in the middle. So like sushi
right.
and pizza are next to each other, and then you would go. Oh, and then cheese between bakery.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but like Tom is my like work husband. Like because he like is like this big bodybuilder and stuff like that, and you know I like to work out and everything. So like he always is like I'll flex and then he'll like come up and like squeeze my
muscles?
arm. No, he squeezes mine and stuff like that. But
That's so romantic.
No, yeah, he's a good guy.
It's very homoerotic.
Yeah. I mean, I was gonna defend myself, but no.
No,
you don't need to defend yourself.
It's a loving platonic relationship, and I feel like that's what you need to have when you're at work. Because also, my favorite thing that we've been doing at the other coffee bar I work at is that we will also meow at each other. So someone will be on bar and they'll go meow, and then someone in the back of the house will be like meow.
Well, just like my love life, I'm single outside. I'm also single in the workplace. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I think we need to fix that. I've been talking about getting you a boyfriend or like hooking you up with someone from work for a long time. I mean, they're both like Marvel and stuff like that. And they're both very politically active.
Well, I guess that's good.
If no one's on your side, John's on the lookout
I
because
know.
The rest of my
John's
friends
been looking out for me for a couple years.
the rest of my friends are taken in straight or gay, or they're just not looking at this time.
I mean, he's. I mean, I'm fluid or whatever, but like I don't find him attractive, but I don't find you attractive. You know what I mean?
Well, thanks.
But like,
this is the first time that I've been told this on the podcast.
Well, also, I already told you previous episodes that you hurt John's feelings because
I did.
you also don't.
So
find
I think
him
this is just revenge
So
at this point. This is revenge.
Yeah, this is the face-to-face Jake Paul, Cody Ko situation.
Cody Ko? We're bringing him back?
Yeah.
Wait, Jake Paul and Cody Ko had something?
Yeah.
Recently?
No, this was back in the day. Remember, it was like in that guy's thingy. He was getting a haircut, and then Jake Paul comes out, and he's like, "Oh, you were talking about me cyberbullying or whatever." So this is y'all's moment.
No, well, like that's the whole entire reason why I wanted to come on the podcast.
The podcast to confront me.
Yeah, to confront you. Like
Should I give
hurt
her
my
a
self-esteem.
Scissors over there.
That's fucked up. You don't like the hair. Everyone loves the hair.
I'm just saying.
That's wild.
I need a haircut myself.
I don't know. Cece really likes the hair. Not a lot of people like the hair, I guess.
I
mean, you're rocking it,
what are
though.
you talking about? I think everybody's hair looks good right now.
Oh wow!
But also, John's hair is wet, so he is giving a little wet.
When I shook it out, I felt like Scarlett when she comes out of the bath, and I'm just shaking my wet hair all over everything.
It doesn't look wet.
Oh, it's because I have baby fine hair. Shout out to.
Okay.
I can't say her name. No. I don't want to drag anyone, but if you're on TikTok, you know what I mean.
Is that stupid thing that's like if you know the lady that we talked to you about at breakfast?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she was. I forget what she was talking about. It was something important, regardless.
Her hair got yanked out by.
Yeah, so she got confronted by it. She's like, guys, I have baby fine hair. But also in another video, you can see like a little bald spot right here from where someone pulled the hair out. And the person who did was like, yeah, that shit felt like grass.
Oh, yeah. That's great. I mean, TikTok drama, I miss old YouTube drama. Y'all remember like Scarce and like Drama Alert when it was first like happening? Like everything seems so simple and stuff like that. Like now we have people pulling Hawk coin and stuff like that and like scamming people out of millions. It used to be just like, oh, this person was mean to someone else at a party.
Yeah. I think that really changed because of Dramageddon 2.0. You do know what that is, right?
Sucking dick and cock.
Sucking cock.
There's a time and a place.
Yep.
I don't understand Dramageddon.
You don't?
No, I don't.
It was the thing between Tati James and Shane Dawson.
And Jeffree.
And
Well,
Jeffree
he
Star,
also
because Tati
shoved himself in
felt
there.
heartbroken that he would take the Sugar Bear hair care sponsorship over hers.
I watch AI baby dancing videos and cats throwing up and hitting the gritty. I don't know anything like this. You know what I mean?
So I have a question because now you mentioned AI baby faces. I feel like you're the expert on Skibbity Toilet. Why is there actual toys now being sold at Walmart?
Because kids will buy slop. I mean, they're cheap to produce. I mean,
I guess.
The thing is, like, anything that's popular on
Online.
YouTube now or anything is going to
Yep.
get a toy. I mean, you could make a trash can talk and then put
That's
it on
true.
kids like YouTube and people would love it and stuff like that. I don't watch Skibbity Toilet or anything like that. I just know it because I'm, I guess, around the same space. You know what I mean? Like,
What is a Skibbity Toilet?
It's what we saw at Target. It was that
It's a
toy
face
with
on
the
a-
Gmod man face coming out of the toilet.
Okay, but how is that even possible?
so
What's the lore?
So like I don't know the lore, but basically this guy made a little video of a guy, G-Man, singing in a toilet, right? And you know, old YouTube poops were like people just random stuff and everything. It's kind of like that. And then I guess he's decided to make a war between people, the Skibbity Toilets versus camera head guys. And like the camera head guys are the good guys, but are they? And the Skibbity Toilets aren't, and stuff like that. So yeah, it's crazy.
Okay.
There, James Cameron, or it was someone
the
like that, is
Skibbity
working
Toilet
on a
movie?
Skibbity Toilet movie. You know what? No, it's Michael Bay working on a
Okay,
Skibbity
that
Toilet
makes more
movie.
sense.
I think it's really funny that you think that John's like the Gen Z or like Gen Alpha expert, because one time his sister, who is a teacher, called him and she's like, "What is Siren Head? And is this like a thing I should be looking out for this kid to be like a serial killer?"
And I said yes. You
What
need
is
to lock
Siren
him up.
Head?
Oh, this guy used to make like digital art that was like cryptids and stuff like that. I don't remember.
Henderson.
Yeah. And it got really popular, and then they sell them like at the little kiosks in the middle of the mall and stuff like that, like little toys like Poppy Playtime and stuff like that.
Where I have my Kuromi like knockoff chain from the
Yeah.
Grapevine Mills Mall, they also have Siren Head little
Art.
trinkets. But he's basically just a tall, lanky guy. I think like Slender Man, but instead of a head, it's like the siren thingies that make the noise, like the tornado warnings.
Yeah.
Like, that's what Siren Head is.
Yeah, and then like there's this thing called Long Horse, who is like a skeletal horse that's really long that you can't always see the body, and he fights Siren Head. And Long Horse is he's like the good guy.
What the fuck?
No, yeah, it's cool.
Should we just put kids in like mental hospitals?
No, because I was talking about this with my coworker. I think I was one of those really strange kids that like, I mean, I used to draw like my family like in graves all together and stuff like that, and like lightning striking them and everything. And then they wanted to put me in like disturbed class and stuff like that. But I mean, I just played a lot of Half-Life growing up. You know what I mean? Or like I played a lot of
I
like
don't
video
know
games.
what you mean.
Well, like it's
Did you ever see Salad Fingers?
Yes.
That it's like that. Like it's.
That
the
didn't make it
salad-
my personality.
No, that's true. But I think it's because kids don't have anything other thing. They don't have personality, so they just need
Oh, so
something
they
to
just
latch
adopt.
onto.
Okay,
Yes,
okay.
that's
okay.
what it is.
Okay, that makes sense.
No, yeah. So like, I just watched Predator like all the time as a kid. So I'd watch like people getting like their
Predator as the movie Predator?
No, How to Catch a Predator. No, no. Yeah, Predator. Sorry. But yeah, Predator. And so like, he like rips people's like spines out and stuff like that. So like
that became your whole thing.
So yeah, I would just draw it and stuff like that. And my teacher was like, oh, this kid.
This kid needs help.
Yeah. Well, it's also a post Columbine.
Oh, I assume that makes sense.
Yeah.
That might make sense.
Because like things used to be so innocent in the 90s. You know what I mean? Like, oh, so what? Like a kid would draw or write poetry or whatever about like hurting other people and stuff like that. Now you have to take it seriously because guns are like they're not secured properly. Yeah. Anyone can get them, stuff like that.
I guess like when I was a kid and I watched a lot of Power Rangers, I thought my grandmother was Rita Repulsa and I used to fight her, like physically fight her, but also like a 5-6 year old. Yeah. I guess if a kid did that now, that kid would be
they would be
sent to a jail.
Yeah, they would be like tranquilized and then put in a straitjacket and then left somewhere.
Yeah, they have like not books for parents, but I've seen it recently. We watched like a video of it like 3-4 years ago. That's like if your kid is being just generally evil, like no one's talking to them, they don't have friends coming over, you need to like report it to the FBI. And
your own kid.
And this parent had this mom, she was like, I know I'm worried to do this, but like I don't know what's going on with him. And like literally then like once the authorities caught him, he was like, yeah, I was going to show up to school the next day.
Oh shit.
I think there's a comfortable middle ground that we need to reach here, of course. You know what I mean? Like not every kid that acts out or like does what I was doing, like drawing like my parents did or whatever. Like I didn't have any patricidal or matricidal tendencies or whatever. But like, I think there's just a middle ground that we need to reach and everything. Like, check up on that kid. You know what I mean? Like, because I remember my parents going into a meeting and
talking about
they're like, no, my son is good. He's a good old boy. Look at him. He's strong.
While you're out there in the corner drawing.
Yeah, I'm drawing like a chainsaw with blood all over it.
Mommy, can I have a box of like red colors and crayons?
Well, like going back to like people liking Siren Head and stuff like that. Like that kid, I mean, he was slightly autistic and he just really liked that stuff.
Weirdo,
yeah, exactly.
The kid who likes Siren Head over Skip-Day Toilet.
Yeah.
Like we have to watch out for the Skip-Day Toilet kids. Like once like the young ones are like talking shit on over kids who play Fortnite, they're probably okay. They're maybe annoying.
Yeah, I would say they're okay.
The kids on
especially when they meet older people on there and then start cussing them out.
Exactly. Or they're like, I'm gonna get your mom or whatever. Yeah. I'm calling them right now. And they're like, no. I love those freak out videos. No, but then it's like the kids on like Overwatch who are like calling people slurs and are probably in like evil discords. Those who we gotta watch out for because those are the ones who are gonna freaking shoot up the schools.
The people who play World of Warcraft and that's all they do. They just grind for hours and hours and hours.
I saw the South Park episode, so I get that.
We don't gotta worry about that.
Well, I think it all comes down to like fried dopamine receptors. Always whatever's loudest, fastest, and you can consume more of.
What's gonna keep my attention, and then also what's gonna keep me entertained.
See, when I was in school, we watched out for the RuneScape kids, while the rest of us played Club Penguin.
I mean, because one's casual and the other one isn't.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You can't be a casual RuneScape person because like...
It's your whole personality.
This kid's whole personality was RuneScape.
Yeah, but if you're in Club Penguin, it's just like, oh, what, you have a puffle and I don't? Okay. You know what I mean?
What's elitist?
No, yeah. Huh?
It's elitist.
It is elitist.
You have to have a membership to get the clothing.
Or buy the little monito.
That's all. The bishop. The membership.
I didn't know. I didn't play Club Penguin.
Sorry.
She was a
poor.
Pop Tropica.
Oh, yeah. You're definitely poor.
Sorry.
You also pay for the TCG.
Oh, yeah. Someone has all 226 cards, and I thought it was
No,
29.
not yet. I have 206 cards.
I have 76 out of 226.
Look, it's not really cheating because I'm still paying for it, and I'm still getting random ass cards. Mm-hmm. So it's not really cheating.
I mean,
but do I get to open us twice as many? Yes.
I mean, I would pay for it, but I just
you just value your money more.
No, it's just like I have to buy tires and I have to like change the oil. And
that's why you value your money more.
So it's just like I can't spend. How much is it?
Like $9.99
a month.
Yeah.
A month.
I could probably do that.
You could buy a yearly subscription, I believe.
Is it like $100 or they have like a discount where it's like $89?
I'm not sure.
It's like I think it's $100 per year, maybe, and something like that.
Maybe, I don't know.
The company does not need $100 more per year.
Well, I don't think this is Nintendo affiliated.
Yeah, I mean, it is because it's Pokemon, but
it's not.
Pokemon Company is like kind
I
of.
thought there was their own thing.
You know how like Tencent Games owns Fortnite, but
Yeah.
they're not like the Epic
distributor?
Games.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is like.
Oh, it's like that?
Yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
okay.
So like, I mean, technically, like, I was talking about this with another one of my coworkers. I feel like we need more games.
Fortnite?
Well, like we need more games in the Mon genre, like more like collecting like little characters and like.
But that's just a rip-off. Yeah.
I mean, I
Of
don't.
guns.
I mean, yeah, but also like you can't really say that because I feel like you need competition to make sure that Nintendo or Pokemon in general is like innovating. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, like I get where you're coming from. I think it's just like mostly the design aspect of it is just some of it is
It's
just
hard
a
to
total
compete.
rip-off.
Also, the one thing that I think the Mon games have been replaced by is like the waifu gacha ones because we have all these
yeah.
Genshins. There's Zenless Zone Zero. There's other Hoyoverse stuff. Yeah, it's just you no longer do people want like Animal Crossing Pocket Camp also like went off the market and now you have to like pay to play it to have it permanently. Battery's dead, but that's okay. We're gonna have a short episode. That's what I decided anyways. I thought I fucking charged the camera, but it's okay. You can blame this on me. Yeah,
Do you have to pay that monthly or is it a one-time charge?
It's a one-time charge. I think.
Well, I mean,
I don't
still
know.
a bad thing because it was a free service.
It was a
now.
free service exactly, and I got so much content on it. But yeah, I think because as people are like maturing or whatever, and they want to keep kids' attention, or I guess young adults too, they just want to make things as like sexy and woo as possible.
I'm sorry to break it to you, but we're no longer young adults.
Not me.
I mean,
You are, but not us.
I'm 26. There's no way
Oh,
that
okay,
I'm
yeah.
an adult. As soon as you develop lactose intolerance, you are no longer a young adult. I'm sorry to break it to y'all.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's true.
how do you want to wrap this up?
We still have 3 more minutes.
3 more minutes? This is crazy. The camera is off. We can do anything.
We're still recording.
Yeah, I could like take off my shirt right now. There's no one holding me accountable.
We're not doing any of that.
They don't know that. The camera's not on.
Anyway.
Wow, John, you have big hairy nipples.
Don't say that. Do not say that. I have I don't. I have very tiny, petite, very cute. I do not have big
Wait, do you-
areolas.
Do you want to know the drag name I thought of yesterday? Areola Grande. Genius.
I'm sure someone already has that name. I'm sorry to
A
break it
UK
to you.
queen.
I'm sure someone has that name.
Does anyone have any, what do you call them? They're not New Year's resolutions, but there's something else I was trying to think of. What's the word you use that replaces R?
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 Resolution? The R word that I'm saying to replace. It's not revelation.
Oh my
'cause
god,
that's a
I
Jesus
can't
word.
believe you want to use the R word.
I
the slur?
no, not like the slur.
Just because people are casually using it on Twitter now doesn't mean you should use it,
You can't say
Cecilia.
that. But revolution. Is that?
Let's go with revolution. Does anybody have any New Year's revolutions they want to share?
Yes, more war.
Any,
I'm just kidding.
Any general, actual serious ones?
I want to be able to run a marathon this year without stopping. That's my goal.
Oh yeah, that's what John said. He's down. He wants to work on next year. Is like building up his cardio and stamina to do that, which I think is very admirable.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, besides like, just be happier. Looking forward to the new year.
What about you, Sergio?
I've lost hope since November 8th. So 5th, I mean. So
Oh my God,
I'm not really
whatever.
looking
So-
forward to anything.
I told my friend yesterday that I want to work on going out more and saying yes to things and just working on being in a better state physically. Because I think mentally I'm pretty okay. This is also like the first year. Also, we're recording this on my birthday. I don't know why I didn't preface with saying
It's
that.
your birthday?
It's my birthday today, guys. I'm the big.
You didn't say anything.
I'm the big 47. I know. I forgot to introduce it because we also had. What took the precedent was that Sergio making me being like, oh yeah, we have to get the set together, so do that. And I was like, okay, fuck my birthday, whatever. I have to work on it, but it's fine.
I had to carry boxes.
I did nothing. I mean, I'm a caveman banging 2 sticks together. I don't know anything about technology. So
Technically, talent doesn't have to do anything, as we've seen from like Cold One's videos, is that they don't do shit. They just show up and break stuff and drink. So you're the exception. However, Sergio is not.
How am I not the exception? You know I'm dumb.
I don't know. I have no dog in this fight. You know what I mean?
This isn't a fight. It's a discussion.
This is just discussion, yeah.
This is like Jake Paul versus that old man. What's his name? Tom Cruise that he fought.
Mike Tyson?
Mike Tyson. Why did I get them confused? Mike Tyson.
I don't know. That's a weird one to get confused.
That is a weird one to think about.
They're around the same age. I think that's why.
Tom Cruise is younger than Mike Tyson, I think.
Is he? No. Tom Cruise is like
They're the
60
same
something.
age?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're like around the same age, and they're around the same height too. So
I'm learning
they?
a lot today. I don't think that's true. I think that's a fallacy.
I think Mike Tyson's a little bit taller.
I don't know. I have no dog in this fight.
Do you think Mike Tyson needed to bite off someone's ear to win that fight?
I wish he did. I was literally, everyone was like, let the voices win. Let the voices win.
If I was a betting man or betting they them, I would have put money on Jake Paul to win. I called it. Like I literally called it right before the fight even happened. I told everybody that would listen, it's gonna go to decision.
You sound like all the Democrats telling people she's gonna lose.
But like, I don't understand. He's like 60, dude.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. And
it seems to me like an unfair fight.
not only that, but like Jake wanted it to go to a decision because that causes more controversy.
For sure.
You know what I mean? And that's what he wants. He wants more people talking about him. Bad press is good press. And you know.
Yeah, all press is good press.
Yeah. Any good. Yeah. I mean, I butchered the saying, but you know how it is. You know, he just wants people to be outraged, and so he's in the news more.
But did he get any like press out of it that more than he thought he was going to get? He got, to me at least, he got mediocre press.
I mean, he also got millions of dollars from the fucking thing, so I don't think it matters at this point, honestly.
I mean, the payday between Tyson and Jake was pretty substantial. Like Jake took home way more money than Tyson did, apparently.
Isn't it usually the other way around though? Like the loser usually takes more money?
No, the winner always takes more money, but I think this comes down to contracts. Like Jake Paul signed a better contract with Netflix that was putting it on to do it, and then like it was in the millions, and then Tyson only like got a couple $100,000. I mean, still life-changing amount of money to us, you know what I mean, but nothing to what Mike has, you know, already.
I guess the bright side of all this is that we saw his cheeks. Dude,
those are some good cheeks.
I don't want to remember that because those Hershey kisses are permanently engraved in my mind. Like, why did he didn't need to do that?
He's very intense. I love his interviews. He's like interviewing people, and he's like, "It doesn't matter. We're all just dust in the wind. We're gonna all die. So that's why I'm fighting Jake Paul, because I'm gonna die soon." Wow. It's really sad, actually.
Yeah, he was like, "I'm nothing more than a person, but like in that ring, I'm the father to my kids or whatever." Like, are you gonna die in the ring? Like, why is it so serious? I don't understand. You just have to lose, old man.
No, yeah, I mean, he's also like Tyson. I don't think is a great guy because he
doesn't look like a great guy.
Well, he went to jail in the 90s for for the crime. I mean, I don't want to say it, but like,
why not?
He got convicted of it. You know what I mean? So like, same thing. This might be controversial, but that basketball guy that died too, he got convicted of it too. You know what I mean? And then everyone's acting like, oh, this person is so good because of their talent and everything. And it's just like, no, like they're pretty bad people, you know.
My favorite thing is that I tried to hold the mic toward John, and he's like, "Give me the fucking mic." It's the man in him. It's something about men and microphones.
There's no more camera, so he's like, "I'm gonna."
He's like, "Give me the fucking mic, bitch."
All right, then hands off the mic the whole entire time. I'm sorry.
Hands off the mic the entire time.
I don't argue ever in our relationship. If she says something I did something wrong, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm sorry.
And that's why the other day you sent me pretty much a message for help.
Oh my fucking God. John has been sending me those all day. He's just pissing me off. Do you want to explain before we go the ones that you've been sending that an alleged abuser allegedly?
Yeah, it's like a dog looking out the window and he's like crying and shaking. And it's like when you made Shadi upset and she's low key abusive, and he's like crying and he's shaking and he's like.
Yeah, it's like when your wife is mad and she he's abusive and be beating on you. I just want to set the record straight that is not true. Going into
I believe you, John. I believe you.
Going into 2025 though, I don't know how true that will be anymore.
Oh, she does. She has hit me at least 3 times today. It's her birthday. She gets to be abusive.
It's okay this time. Yeah,
but she does. She does.
I believe
do
you,
some
John.
Really mean things to me. Like I have dementia and she like scares me all the time. She peeks around corners.
he can't count. So when we buy him a 6-piece chicken nugget, I only give him 4.
Not only that, like I don't read, and so she has to read everything to me. I don't know if I know the truth of anything. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he hasn't actually been on side in days. This is his first time I've let him out in a while.
The sun is scaring me right now.
So she's.
Shut up. Also, I like that he said hands off, and he's still fucking taking the mic from me.
You keep handing it to me, dude.
I'm good. I'm putting it towards you so you can speak.
We're gonna do this from now on. If y'all can't, see
I don't
us at
like
home,
this.
But we're like really close right now in between the mic.
I think that'd have been a really funny visual gag, but it would have made Sergio uncomfortable the entire time.
The whole time like this.
I mean, I don't know. I don't care.
Does anybody who wants to share their things that they are loving or hating for the last one?
John
of the year?
can go first.
John, what is your thing that
You have to do two. Something you love and something you hate.
something you're loving and something you're slating.
I'm loving the renaissance of American Dad. American Dad needs to be everywhere more. It's the greatest adult animated sitcom of all time. I am hating people not liking American Dad. Watch American Dad.
I don't think I've ever seen an episode.
I'm gonna say YOLO Crystal Fantasy is the best adult animation of all time. Actually, I'm gonna have American Dad be number 3, maybe.
I said adult animated sitcom, so I didn't say adult animation, so that's okay.
My bad, guys. I'll go kill myself about it. I'm sorry.
I agree. That's fine.
I'm slaying the Wicked movie,
that was pretty good.
and I'm slay hating the
Take your time.
upcoming 4 years.
And that's
Next 4 years.
going to be pretty rough. I want to say today I am loving that there was a Santa Claus at the Pancake House.
Oh yeah, there was.
That was a nice surprise. And hating, what am I disliking? I think the only thing that I'm going to say I'm disliking is that whenever now, for some reason, all the people who are like ripping TV shows and movies, before the like clip ends, they have like a fucking like flashback, weirdly edited thing. And it's like, I just want to see what's going on. What the fuck are we doing? Why is it like a fucking sexy edit of the fucking characters?
I saw one recently.
Isn't it but jarring?
Yeah, but it was weird because now that you mention the word sexy.
Yeah, they're like fan cams.
But it was like it was the character that they were like highlighting was a child.
Oh, that's
and it felt
weird.
really, really weird.
It's weird. Yeah, they do like a random episode.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think TikTok needs to get on that. Keep up the clips, but stop making that weird outro.
There was federal case today that said that TikTok can't be banned, so
Period.
might resolve it.
Guys, now is our time to become a TikTok millionaire. Scarlett did sneeze.
And bless the audience too. Bless the audience too.
Blessed be under his
Happy
eye.
New Year. Happy holidays. We'll see you next year, maybe.
Bye.